Welcome to Vima. We can see about kangaroos and dragons today. What is to talk about them at present? There are a lot of things happening between these two countries amid COVID-19. Yes, this virus have created a mess between the best two-way trading partners. I am speaking about the Australian kangaroos and the Chinese dragons. They both are one among the best two-way trading partners. What is into it now? It's all started with a mess of words of war and now a way ahead of trade war. War of words between China and Australia started after Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison demanded an investigation into the origin of the coronavirus. His demand was an independent, transparent, open investigation to strengthen the protection against future pandemics. Now we may think, what is wrong in it? It's after all an investigation for the well-being of all the humans across the world. This investigational law is made China restless over Australia. There is one more thing to worry for China. Australian Prime Minister have banned Chinese firm Huawei from 5G rollout in Australia. Both this issue made China to threaten Australia. One of the Chinese wolf warriors in Australia, that is this Chinese ambassador Chen Jingyi, last month gave threatened warning saying Australia will face a consumer backlash against exports. As China is the biggest trading partner of Australia, Australia's three main export industries, mining, tourism, education, have been dominated by the Chinese. Again, this Chinese ambassador Chen Jingyi threatened Australia saying students and tourists may rethink to visit Australia in future. It is becoming more common nowadays that the Chinese wolf warriors will not backstep in threatening any countries in order to ensure China's will all over the world. On May 11th, China took a sudden decision and have banned beef from 4 leading Australian suppliers that control more than a third of country's export to China, following which the very next day China imposed around 80% tariff over Australians' barley export. Australian senators started reacting towards China's back-to-back trade strikes. Australia's Minister of Trade, Tourism and Investment, Simon Birmingham, says an investigation around the handling of COVID-19 has no relationship to Australia's exports of beef or barley. There are fears that a trade war over the origin of COVID-19 could damage Australian agriculture at a time when parts of the economy have slashed due to pandemic. Australia's barley shipments to China used mostly for making beer, worth $1 billion per year. The beef ban will affect 1/3 of country's exports to China with an annual value of $800 million. Again, Chinese media came up with a warning. Australia is not necessarily the only option for China to rely on iron ore. Australia is also not the blameless in China trade war. Australia has been imposing hefty duties on Chinese steel, aluminium and chemicals for the past decades. For steel pipes imported from China, those tariffs are currently as high as 144%. In the past decades, China was silent towards this high tariff burden. Now, it's showing the reverse towards Australia. Even though China have threatened Australia by banning beef and increasing tariff rate for barley, China's love towards some of the importing items from Australia is not affected. Could Australia be saved by this China's love? We all know China is the topmost importer of gold. Gold worth nearly $3 billion is exporting by Australia to China every year. It have been estimated that in the year 2018 to 2019, up to 80% to 90% infant formula purchased in Australia was destined for China. So, this could also continue the trade between Australia and China. Also, coming to the wine industry, 1/3 of Australia's overall production of wine a year, nearly around $1.1 billion is destined to China. Even during this pandemic, Australia's exports of iron ore, coal and gas to China have increased. China is using Australian resource exports to power its post-coronavirus economy. At the same time, as it targets less valuable but politically sensitive areas such as beef and barley to put pressure on Australian government. Is this a trade war or just a beginning? The coming days will give the answer for it. What could be the next move of the Dragons? Future days of this pandemic season will showcase the Dragons' next move. We can wait and watch. Thank you for watching Vima.